with the silver slippers.
You go ahead, Dorothy. He who hesitates, etc., etc.
I'd like to speak to the whiz.
Hey, Mike!
That was a scene from The Wiz with Diana Ross and her fellow travelers off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And we'll see scenes from The Wiz and 4 other movies on Sneak Previews, a show where 2 critics talk about and sometimes argue about the new movies in town. Across the aisle from me is Gene Siskel, film critic of the Chicago Tribune and CBS TV News in Chicago.
And this is Roger Ebert, the Pulitzer Prize-winning film critic of the Chicago Sun-Times. Well, now we move to something a little bit lighter. It was announced last year, Roger, as you know, that Diana Ross was going to star in The Wiz, the black version of the Wizard of Oz. And a lot of people, I think, were upset then, because after all, the lead in the original Judy Garland movie and in the black musical was a teenage girl. So with Diana Ross, suddenly the question was going to be, was The Wiz going to be turned into a glitzy one-woman show? Well, it turns out the casting of Diana Ross was a terrific decision. She's superb as a nervous Nellie school teacher thrown into the world of Oz. There, she is told to follow a yellow brick road to a wizard who can help her get home. And along the way, she meets a scarecrow who wants the wizard to give him a brain. That scarecrow, played by Michael Jackson of the old Jackson 5, he tells Diana Ross to relax, to ease on down the road.
Say, what's your name?
My name is Dorothy.
Dorothy and Toto. What intelligent names. Okay, Dorothy and Toto, seems like we're gonna have to find our own yellow brick road. Ease on down. Ease on. Down the road.
There it is.
Ease on down. Ease on. Down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
There it is.
Dorothy, look! Dorothy! Ta-da! Woo! Come on, Dorothy! Come on! Woo! Come on and ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down the road. Pick your left foot up, put your right one down. Come on, legs keep moving, don't you lose no ground. Just you keep on keeping on the road that you choose. Don't you give up walking, don't you give up shooting. Ease on down the road. Come on, ease on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load. Come on, ease on down.
That's a beautiful image of her dancing down that road, so tiny, and yet she really draws our attention. Now, eventually, Diana Ross does collect the Tin Man and a lion to round out her usual gang. They meet the Wiz and are required to kill an evil witch named Eveline, who's running a garment district sweatshop. Dorothy and the gang bump off Queenie, and that causes everybody, including the long-suffering workers, to sing "It's a Brand New Day."
Everybody be glad, 'cause the sun is shining just for us.
Everybody wake up.
Diana Ross is terrific there. In terms of movie musicals, I think Barbra Streisand just got some heavy competition. But I have mixed feelings about the film. It looks terrific, beautiful costumes, scenery, sets, and makeup. And that scene of Diana Ross dancing down that road, it's superior musical theater. But I guess I just don't buy the way the film repeatedly lays on its heavy message that you can find whatever you want in life inside yourself. For my money, The Wiz is just plain Diana Ross singing and dancing beautifully. She practically wills the fantasy of this film to come true. In this film, for sure, she's a real star.
She is a real star. I don't agree with you, though, that she's the whole film. I thought Nipsey Russell was great as the Tin Man. I love Michael Jackson. I love the choreography. There should be awards for the sets, for the costumes. Sidney Lumet's direction. I think it's in the great tradition of the American musical.
Wouldn't you like to see him shorten it up a little bit? There are a couple of scenes that run on long.
They could take a couple of scenes out, but it's fun. It's worth going to see, that's for sure.
Both Roger and I say yes to The Wiz. Diana Ross is just great in it.